All right, guys, welcome back to vtwin Skins, and we are continuing our Nardo Silverado project. And here's the first views of a little something you don't normally see. There's a little bit of prep work with the material that's measuring twice and cutting once. I've made that mistake multiple times. I always have to remind myself of that little quote. But here we are, back on the Silverado, and yes, we're doing this on location. If you've seen my descriptions and all of my socials and information on our company, we absolutely will come out to your location to do the installs. This is how it looks, man. It may not be ideal. It's not the perfect scenario in a climate-controlled warehouse. But this is how it's done outside. If there's anybody out there doing, commercial vehicles, any marine boats, yachts, architectural, of course, this is all outdoor stuff. So this is how it looks. All right, we set up our lights, we measure, and we continue with the project. So here I am marking the vinyl to cut out the excess. Again, this is a solid black Chevrolet going Nardo. I mentioned I am cutting off excess. I trimmed out the front part of the material, and now I'm going back to cut the portion right close to the windshield. Usually has a deep U shape to it. So the least material we have, the easier it is to work with. My next step here is removing the backing from our material. And now I'm starting to make our bed, what we call the glassing process. Now this hood, this Chevy truck, it is a Silverado 1500, but believe it or not, this old girl is 10 years old, right? She just crossed 100,000 miles, and believe it or not, it actually is low mileage on a vehicle of this age, averaging about 10,000 miles a year. So when it comes to color changes, there's a few things to consider. And one is a popular question that we get is, will this protect the paint? Yes and no, right? It is not paint protection. I will not, steer you in that direction. It very clearly is a different price point. But how can it help your paint? Sure, there are things out there like, acid rain and bird droppings and bugs and things of that nature that having a wrap on your car can certainly help. But it's not paint protection film, right? It definitely is not. When it comes to color changes, we are talking about having a wider variety of colors and finishes than your traditional paints. All right, there are definitely a lot of color swatches out there from the variety of suppliers that we have, and I have a lot of painter friends that will tell you straight up, yeah, there's colors out there that we just cannot create. They can't go out there and find a color code for it and just mix it up and spray it. There definitely is a quicker turnaround whenever you are wrapping your vehicles. You're looking anywhere from 3 days to a week is what we tell everybody. I typically hold on to a vehicle about a week. But on a crunch, 3 days is enough with some help, absolutely. If you're considering painting or wrapping your vehicle, paint is definitely a week, if not more than that. As I have mentioned, we do installs on location, at your location, whether it be your home, your work, dealerships. Yep, we do a lot of work for dealerships. Both color changes and adding things like striping or rally lines, pin striping, things of that nature. We are going to be doing some line work on this hood. After this video, it's going to be the very next video that you will see coming up. as far as setting down some race lines or rally stripes, as they are called. And another positive thing when you are wrapping your vehicle, a great benefit is quick repairs, right? So say, for example, you damage a panel. We could remove and replace that panel within a day, a single panel. We're not talking about an accident and you have to have some body work, but if you damage a panel in your material, we could definitely have it replaced and repaired within the day. And of course, it keeps you, in the trend. If you're into that customizing scene, and you see the latest colors coming out, we could definitely change out your colors again within the week. I always bring to mind those of us. If you're a gamer, I'm a gamer, and all of these video games out there, no matter what the theme of the game is, whether it's a racing game or, a battle game where you're at war, there's all of these changing of skins. So from our gamer friends out there, you would understand how it is to change the colors. I love it. All right, so as I am seeing the finish line coming, no pun intended, but this is just about a wrap. So this hood was very, very challenging. Lots of big recesses on this hood. Outside of the fact that it is a monster of a hood, definitely requires some advanced skills and training. But we're very happy the way that it turned out. We're gonna do the next couple of shots, once now immediately after we are done, and one in the daytime, so you can see the finished product. All right, again, we are very proud of this. The next video you're gonna see is we're gonna do some line work, some racing stripes design to accentuate these recesses. It looks awesome. So here's how it looks during the day. Again, this is a 100,000-mile truck. Is it perfect? No, but the surface itself wasn't perfect either. It does look amazing, complete night and day transformation. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Remember, like, subscribe, comment down below. We'll see you on the next video.